welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Ray Hansen. We're here live at the Mascot Shrine in Wichita Falls, Texas. This is the Junior Norris Memorial for 2019. We got a great match for you here. Johnny Rocket, John Demet, will be taking on Django, Fransisco Bustamante. And this is going to be a great match, both great players. These two have actually matched up in the last couple of events that we played. Well, not the last couple, but one in Houston at the Big Time Classic. And Johnny Rocket came out on top on that match. And then they met up again, I think in New Orleans. And Bustamante came out on top on that one.
Jeff Smith, table 7, please. Jeff Smith, table 7. Ron Gunther, table 5. Ron Gunther, table 5, please. Gunther, Joy Gray should be on table 5. Right? Okay. Yeah. Rodrigo and Randy later is supposed to be on table 20.
All right, stepped away for a moment there. A few jitters getting the first match rounds going. And Johnny Rocket trying to get on this 3-ball. No good. Running into the 6 got in the way. I think it looked like he was trying to come all the way across the table and cut the 3. Now he's in a tough spot. He's going to end up kicking off the top rail. Probably kick softly on this and just roll it up. Might try to get it locked up with the 9-ball there.
Max Everly, Jarrell Eastman, table 10. Max and Jarrell, table 10, please.
I think Johnny can see the edge of this. He may cross-bank this. Well, he was able to see the edge. Just couldn't get enough juice on it. All right, big break for Bustamante now. Busti's super elevated, way out in the middle of the table, and straight in. Tough shot right here. Okay, he can reach it better than it looked like at first. Nicely done. Key there, he didn't want to try to get too cute on this 4-ball. Fell nicely. 5-ball sitting really tough here. If he could just stun this forward just a couple of inches would be ideal. He's got to catch that little window between the 6 and 7 is his only chance of getting out here. He could come down, go ahead and come on down to the bottom rail and play his safety, banking the 5 out to the side pocket and holding for the. I went ahead and played the safe now. Not a bad idea.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Chris McDaniel, table 17. Stan Rodriguez, last call, table 18. Chris McDaniel, I need you right away, Chris.
All right, Fransisco working his way through this rack nicely here, and he's gotten himself right out in the open. And took a short break really quickly in the beginning of the match here because they thought Johnny Rocket had his car parked in a towaway zone, so he had to go check on that. He got back pretty fast. We're back in action here. Looks like Bustamante is set. He's gotten pretty straight on this. He's going to elevate, draw back, it looks like. And first game is looking to go to Bustamante. One shot away. All right, 1-0. All right, we are playing alternate the breaks. It's a race to 7 on both sides, winner and loser side. Again, this is first round. We just started after the players' auction, and we're racing to 7 on all matches here in the 10-ball division. All right, here goes our first look at Johnny Rocket's break, John Demet. Johnny Rocket was a touring pro at one time and settled down in the Austin, Texas area. We're opening a used car lot down there, Rocket Motors. So if you like to do business with your fellow players, look them up if you're down in the Austin, Texas area. Nothing down, dry break. 2-ball sitting in a funny spot there, just the top right of the 3-ball. See from here. So getting on that's going to be pretty tough. You may look at a bank back in the, there you go, yeah, back in the side pocket. This is call pocket as well. Pretty small window to get that one past the 8-ball there. We were not able to keep Double J Jeremy Jones here for the event. Jeremy was here last night for the ring game, but he will be leaving, heading to England for the World Cup. Jeremy invited to do commentary for that. It's going to be a great addition to the World Cup. Unfortunately, it did cause us to lose Jeremy for this event.
Jeff Miller, last call, table 7, you got 5 minutes.
We can play no jump. Is that better? No, I just followed the rules.
School has Jeff Smith, Jeff Smith.
You can jump with your shooting cue only, not your break stick. Shooting cue only.
I know. Just sorry. No, you're a cheater. John was a cheater. I'm not a cheater. I just follow the rules. You cheater because you jump so good. Never miss the ball. Jeff.
Watch.
Yeah, please. Okay, you can match there. Tignan mo yung best.
All right, stepped away for a moment. I'm back, and they had a little question about the jump situation. There is no jump cues allowed in the event here. Players can jump, but they have to use their playing cue only. They cannot use a break cue or any kind of alternate cue. Must use their playing cue. Bustamante winning now rack number 2 as well. We're racing to 7, 2-0. Players, some new faces making it in today for the 10 ball. In the 10 ball, we've got Max Eberly playing. We've got Chip Compton and Joey Gray are here. Sergio Rivas is here. Kenny Wynn from the Rio Grande Valley also here in the house. Great shot. 6 ball is a little bit of trouble here as it doesn't pass the 8. We'll go up in the top left corner though. Fransisco will be looking to fall on the 5 ball in such a way he can get under the 6.
Alex Solis, Mark Demet, table number 815. Table 15, Mark and Alex. Table number 6, Rodney Condor, Sean Black, table 6, Condor and Black.
Bustamante breaks the 6 ball out. And it's a little tough here, elevated with the 7 ball. 6, it appears that it will go past the 10 ball. If Boosty chooses to go that route, I think he will just because of the 7 ball proximity to where he needs to cue up at. He's still elevated here, as you can see. He's going to have to travel the cue ball a little bit. Ooh, this is tough action here. Well, it's 8 and 10 tied up has changed this game.
Table number 7, Blaine Lee, Stan Rodriguez. Blaine Lee, Stan Rodriguez, table 7.
There's a chance that Fransisco may be able to, if you can see the 7, which we're not sure. Looks very close. So you can see the edge of the 7 there. He may be able to come out of that top right corner. No, he's going to have to kick at it.
Daniel Naklas, Kefren, table 18. Daniel Nefren, table 18, please.
Wow, what a soft touch on that shot. It's pretty crazy. Johnny going for a cross bank on the 7 ball. Slipped Fransisco. Pretty open table now, looking like 3-0 here. If any of you are just joining us, I'm your host, Ray Hansen, Cool Action TV. We're watching the Junior Norris Memorial Tournament for 2019. We're here in Wichita Falls, Texas, at the Mascot Shrine. Really appreciate the Shriners opening their event center to us here this weekend. It's a fantastic bunch of men in this place.
Got it.
3-0, Bustamante. Also got to tip my hat to Sherry Glenn, the promoter here at this event, Junior Norris's daughter. She does a fantastic job here, really taking care of the players. We have 9 countries represented here at the event, and she has flags hanging from the ceiling for all 9 of those countries, the players that are here. shot from Boosty slicing it down the rail. There's a pretty thin cut. Really no trouble in this rack, just make the balls and stay on the correct side and you're all good. Bustamante. A little bit of a cut on this 7 ball shouldn't pose a problem. Slide over to the rail and back out for the 8 right there on the side. Francisco looked like he was thinking about coming to the end of the rail. I think he's going to draw over to the side. He kind of let off his stroke a little bit there. You notice how the cue ball dropped bottom of the table. First round of the Junior Norris 10-ball division here. Look in the background here from this angle, you see Sean Black. Won the Texas State BCA tournament a few years back. Also Joey Gray in the next table there from Oklahoma City. Great player. Bustamante pushing out for what looks like either a long rail bank or a cut in the top left corner. Shooting very close from the rail. I think Johnny may give this back, not 100%. 3-4 are in a tough spot as well, which may add to him giving it back. Johnny tried to sneak the cue ball over behind the 5. Got away from him just a little bit, and Bustamante now has an open shot to 1 ball. And everything's pretty open here. This is going to be the key shot, get from the 1 to the 2. Well, everything's open except for that 3, 4, 7 down there in the bottom.
Langley, Stan Rodriguez, table 7.
Boosty was looking to catch an angle on this 2 ball, so he would be able to come across and break out the 3, 4, 7. Let's see what he can produce here. He's got a pretty steep angle on this 2 ball. I was thinking he wanted to bump that, but this 3 may go.
Chip and Omar, table 3. Chip and Omar, table 3, please. So I'll hold up that on the TV table there, Chip and Omar, as soon as one is clear, we'll put Chip in. Carlos Gomez, Kenny Oates, table number 9. Oates and Gomez, table 9.
All right, it's a great attempt from Johnny Rocket there on the 6th ball, but no love. Just left it hanging for Bustamante. Boosty may have to swerve this a little bit to get to this 8 ball. No problem. A little shy here though. So ended up right on the rail and cutting this into the side pocket. Needs to bounce.
Chris Bishop, Shane McMinn, table 21.
All right, Bustamante will have a shot at the top left corner here to go to 5.
Jason Gladden, Rob Sayas, table 14. Rob and Jason, table 14.
And he gins it, 5-1.
Table 19, Charlie Smith, Jeremy Marburger. Table 19, Jeremy and Charlie. Table 13, Joey Gray. Joey Gray, table 13, please. Stan Rodriguez, are you here? Stan Rodriguez, Blaine Lee. Either one of you gentlemen? Ricky Ferguson, you're up on 13, Ricky, 13.
All right, still working on getting settled in here today. First match. Johnny Rocket at the table right now. John Demet trailing by 3. He's in a good spot here. We get another one on the board. And Fransisco Bustamante. Which doesn't fit on the board completely on the scoreboard. That's why we put Boostie's abbreviated name there, FM Bustamante. That's Francisco Mercado Bustamante. People ask me that, what the FM stands for. A little bit on the wrong side of this 9 ball here. Would have liked to have been on the other side of the 9 ball or even straight in. But here he's going to have to travel around, and he's going to be heading towards the short side of the 10 ball, just to the right of it. So he couldn't draw. He could go over to the side rail and draw back down. He's got to be real careful of the side pocket on that shot. So let's see what Johnny Rocket comes up with here. Looks like he's winding up to come around the table here. Really well. Great shot. All the way around. And Boosie says that's good. 5-3 now. All tables are open here at the Junior Norris. dropping everywhere. Will the one cooperate, though? It's hard to tell. As you can see here, the edge of the 4 ball may have Boosty on this 1 ball, getting to it. Could push out.
Yeah.
Eagle number 5, Sean Burns, Kenny Nigel, Kenny and Sean, Eagle 5.
Johnny Rocket's got himself in a little funny spot here on the 6 ball. 1 pocket available, and that's the right side. Pocket's very thin cut. Well done. Rocket right on the heels of Django. 5-4 now. And breaking too, so a chance to tie things up right now.
Rodrigo, Geronimo, Jack Milton, table 4. Rodrigo and Jack, table 4. Randy Labor, Jeremy Diggs, table 7. Randy Labor, Jeremy Diggs, table 7. Rodrigo and Jack, table number 4.
All right, here we go, rack 10. Johnny Rocket breaking with a break cue that looks like a hand shoe break here. I'm not 100% though. Nothing down. Another Austin player, Austin, Texas, Justin Espinosa on the next table.
Johnny Bass, Shane Harvey, table 20. Johnny Bass, Shane Harvey, table 20. Greg Hogue, Jeff Milton, table 16. Jeff Milton, Greg Hogue, table number 16.
Great shot there.
Oh, don't hit twice.
Johnny looked like he was trying to get the 7 ball tied up a little bit better with a 10. Came up short. Bustamante with ball in hand now. He's got a little bit of work here, but it looks doable. Bustamante firing them in. this 10 ball to get to the hill. This will be 4-6. Bustamante 1 game away from the finish line.
Alex, only you're stuck up in front here, Alex.
I got the 6 balls here. I just bring I should maybe kick that 2 rails or speed. Yeah, maybe you gotta test the one board. Yeah. Tight on that, Yeah.
Langley, did you show up yet, Langley? Rodney Condor, Rodney, second front desk, please. Langley, please. Chow. Check in the front desk, please. Tony Chow, please. Justin Espinoza, Sergio Rivas. Table number 6. Justin Espinoza, Sergio Rivas. Table number 6.
All right, Boosty used every bit of stroke he could to keep that cue ball out of that side pocket. He's going to have a cut on the 6 ball now. He may be able to slice this down to the bottom right corner. Even he can cut it in the side for sure. Yeah, there you go. We see this regularly. Players getting dialed into the tables on the first round. Adjusting for the speed, adjusting for the rails, balls, atmosphere, a lot of conditions. This 10 ball here will be conceded. Johnny Rocket will move to the scenic route on the 10 ball division. Fransisco Bustamante will move forward. All right, we'll get that one saved, and we're going to be right back. It's going to be Chip Compton and Omar Al-Shaheen next up. So stand by, we'll be right back.